ready for action, the Bulls, as they headed to the locker room earlier on. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Bill Barton is out there with Murray. And there's Gordon. Then it's Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams at the 3. Levine passes to Vucevic. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And Jokic gets it to go.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Vucevic against Jokic. Here's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
And that one's good, Barton.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nuggets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jokic kicks to Murray. The dish to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Barton against Levine. And he banks in the layup.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Morris is out there with Rivers. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Millsap in at the 5, roaming the paint. Morris, no good. Now the Bulls with it. 4-point game. Here's Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Green. On the wing, Morris. And another miss by Denver. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Valentine passes to Satoransky. Passes it to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
With a floater, Morris, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kicks it out to Gordon. And the 3 ball is good. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Here's Temple. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's Markkanen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Markkanen's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of a team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. White against Murray.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
Well, Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Barton against Levine. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's White. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Barton lays it up off the glass. Barton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Levine deciding where to go with it. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And we've...
Let me know.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 5. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Michael Porter. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
And Chicago shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Levine with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's good. 6 points for Jokic.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Levine against Porter. Levine, the bounce pass. Pass to White. Here's the 3. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Jokic slams it in.
Timeout. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. 44 seconds left in the game. Markkanen can't get it to go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Chicago has possession. 9-point game. Here's Arcidiacono. There's the lob to Brown.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
So the Nuggets win it. A